So they decided that they had to really study the human body and find out how can we have an electric shock that would really affect you, would really stop you from doing what you're doing. They actually put a lot of thought into it. So this is the perfect voltage and amperage to lock your muscles up and make you go rigid and stop doing what you're doing, but not hurt you. Can this stop your heart? No way. Not even close. Like, we've all been tased.
What if you have a heart condition?
Not even then. Because it doesn't work on the involuntary muscles like your diaphragm that you breathe with and your cardiac muscles. It's the wrong kind of amperage and voltage. It doesn't work for that. They even did some really kind of gross studies where they tased a pig that was opened up and had a beating heart. And they tased the heart, and the heart just shook it off and kept beating. So that's a complete myth. Can you tase somebody and stop their heart? No, you can't. Have there been a couple people who got tased and died? Oh yeah. But there's also people who have been handcuffed, put on the ground, and they drop dead. A lot of the people that you deal with as officers on the street are under the influence of drugs and alcohol, and their system is racing already. And then they deal with you, and they run for a while, and then they fight, and then they get tased. Those guys are heading for a heart attack right now, and it has nothing to do with the taser. It has to do with the drugs in their system driving their heart beyond its ability to keep beating. So do tasers kill people? No. Every now and then, does somebody who get tased die? Oh yeah, absolutely. That person could have died from just 2 or 3 guys grabbing him and wrestling him to the ground too. So the electricity in this cannot kill you. And we talked a little bit about there's 2 ways to use it. There's, first of all, like you saw the laser. That's an intimidator by itself because people know what tasers are. So if you have to pull it out and turn it on and point it at somebody, a lot of times all by itself, they'll say, yeah, okay, sorry, I'm gonna stop what I'm doing right now. Sometimes you can just show them that arc that I showed you. That's enough for most people to say, yeah, I don't want any part of getting shot. You know, that's just not something I want to go through. But sometimes, number one, you may not have time to do that. Or number 2, they're just so wired up and set to do something with you that that's not going to stop. You're just going to have to actually use the taser. So again, I'll just refresh. While that arc is going, if you push it onto somebody, the electricity just goes in that point. So that hurts, but it doesn't immobilize you. But when you use one of these cartridges and the darts come out, those darts spread out. And so when they hit, the electricity goes between that whole area. And I've been tased several times because I've been here for quite a while, and it just locks you up. And it doesn't matter how strong you are. In fact, the stronger you are, the better this works because it works on your muscles, right? So if you're a big muscle guy, well, there's more muscles to lock up. So what we're going to do, my assistant instructor is going to go hit the lights so that you can see the effect on that silver target. It'll arc a little bit, so you'll be able to see the effects of the electricity when it's actually shot with the darts. Now, every now and then, the darts will actually punch through the cardboard, so if it doesn't arc for us right, sorry, but we'll give it a shot.
No.
And you don't have to put it on your ears. All you're going to hear is a little pop when I shoot it, and then the electricity. Okay. So I warn the guy, don't move. Taser! If I get the light away, can you kind of see how that was arcing across the top there?
Mm-hmm.
And also what you can do is, like this one, this dart bounced off. If maybe the person was wrestling around and a dart came off of him or out of him, you could run up and put it against him and arc it, and it went through both there and there. You can see these wires. These are the wires that come out when you pull the trigger. Now the problem is, let's look at these wires. See how far we can get. Yeah, this is about it. So you have to be at least this close, probably more like this. Well, remember what we talked about how fast somebody could be on you.